deal cycle in general, and the due diligence in particular, time is of the essence.
Yeah.
It's very important for obvious reason, right? We don't need to repeat here that when you enter a deal, that of course the client and the private equity firm will be on your back to finish as soon as possible for obvious reason. We want to know as soon as possible because there is a deal behind. There is,
It's competition.
Exactly. So we want to go as fast as possible. So again, another a reason why using virtual can help you speed up the process. If you do a task in 2 hours instead of 2 days, it's a no-brainer.
So let's try it out. The idea is that now the app is ready. Do the start, just drag and drop. The end user, the analyst would only see this. He drags and drops.
Sorry to interrupt, Aaron. There was no code involved. This is important. The job manager has just written in plain English what he wants, right?
Exactly. You need we are here to advise, to help at the beginning, but usually once we show to our clients 1 or 2 AI apps, they do it better than us because they know their processes. So it's pretty simple. And here we did something really basic. Let's see how this goes. Maybe it's already something that can bring value. So the idea is here you will have the different blocks that we created that will be launched in parallel. Or sequentially, because there was a block that required another block to run, but it usually takes a few seconds to start. Everything is, and here you go. So the investment thesis part, it's going to be very basic for now, but I can imagine that investment thesis can be more complex and more detailed. But here we have the criteria.
What is interesting here is that again, you have set up a data room for recrashed with some information in it. And just for the sake of the example of showing how it works. And then as we can see, Virtual is going to source some interesting information and presenting in a quite synthesized manner the information that we are looking for the purpose of writing the investment thesis.
Exactly. So here we have our investment thesis. Here we have some key financials. This is entirely customizable, obviously. We have our competitive environment, which comes directly from the web.
Yeah.
So we've a few. It's a real market.
We can mix. I think we showed that before in the previous video, we can mix the competitive analysis with research on the web and also documents. If we have access to expert reports, we can load them, and then Virtual Brain, we look at both the research on the web, the expert report we provided, and form a view on it, right?
Absolutely. And the best part...
this one is really interesting.
So obviously, like always with Virtual Brain, you have a source. You can go back to the document, exactly where is this information taken. And here we really have Virtual Brain who did the analysis, who spotted some risks on the operational side, on the team side, and who gives you a plan. Review employee retention rate, analyze the company compensation. This is quite powerful.
Very interesting, because here we see by category directly the areas that are of interest, right? The risk areas. See, for example, cash burn rate, that could be working capital, it could be anything that is worth looking at. In international expansion, as we see here, you see, so there will be maybe a bit more interviews to be done with the people at the target. There will be, so this is particularly interesting.